So right here, we got Senor Jefe unloading them. Wherever we go. It's alright, bro. So the reason he has to unload this by himself is because I beat his STI. Oh, fuck. No. So I raced his STI with my brother's SI and he lost, so now he has to unload the van all by himself. Oh, man. You got chupapi, fool. Oh, just playing. We never raced. This is a disclaimer. But yeah, let's go ahead and unload the van. Color disclaimer. Chris, hit him with the shee. Alright, let's load it. Alright guys, so now back to the important part of this video, which is what we're going to do is product review on the new quick releases and stuff that we got in on top of that and a bunch of new steering wheels. But I do promise you guys the video for the GTR. We're going to be doing the intake installation. Well, we already did the intake installation. I owe you guys that video. On top of that, I want to let you guys know that we're working with our boy on doing another car giveaway for a 350Z, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. We'll post more about that as we get into it, but let's go ahead and take a trip inside. If you guys haven't followed us on all the socials, make sure you guys find us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever platform. Look us up, and we'll see you guys on it. Alright guys, welcome back inside the store. If you guys haven't seen behind me or follow us on any type of socials, you haven't seen this before, but welcome. Thank you guys for tuning in for the video. I want to show you guys a close-up and in-depth of the new NRG Heart quick releases, what we're going to review today, to give you guys, if you guys are considering buying them, and the differences and what's going to kind of work, and how to build a setup in general. So let me go ahead and flip the camera, give you guys a better overview, and some little bit of descriptions going from there. Alright guys, so before we get this video started, I want to let you guys know that the first piece of business you're trying to find is your car-specific hub. This is the main ingredient to building a custom steering wheel setup. You must find your specific hub. It goes by year, make, and model. So this is the first piece that you need that be car specific. If you guys want any of the cool stuff to work for your vehicle, you must find this. If you need help finding this, you could find it in our website, which is in the bio of our Instagram or our TikTok, whatever you find it at. You guys can basically search through there. So there's a bunch of different generations of quick releases. This is your ding certified one along with other different colors. This is the one that everyone's raving about to hear the ding. So let's go ahead and try to show you guys that now. So when you take it apart, it's very easy to do. All you're going to do is pull back on the panel, I guess you would call it. Pull back on this little lever piece. There is a safety security button that you would push down and it would look like this. And once you push it down, it is in lock mode, and that's basically prepared to be able to remove. So when you guys have this on there, this is how your car would look, and then your steering wheel will attach to this piece, and therefore you just put it together. So now this is what happens when it retracts, and that's good that I'll show you guys, because sometimes if your finger's here, it'll definitely catch you, and it does hurt. So be careful for that. All you got to do is push back again and push the safety button back down, lock it in again, and basically put it on and twist. And there's your perfect ding. Look at that. You cannot plan that on a perfect day. But let's move on. So NRG Heart steering wheel, Heart quick releases, sorry, and the steering wheels are coming. So that's just a hint. These are the what they look up close. This is actually my personal favorite. I like the teal. I like those colors. Here is the blue one, and it comes off the same way. Now what's cool about this one is it allows you to have your fingers right here. So this is for finger placements. It'll look like this. And so it'll have all the spots for your fingers to be able to pull it back and then drop it down forward like that, like so. That way you guys see previously when it retracts, it has no chance of catching your fingers in between, because tell you guys, it does hurt, okay? Now, unfortunately, these do not ding. The only ones that ding are the 2.0 series, and you can find that on our website under the ding certified section. So just to show you guys that a little close up real quick. The black one is pretty classic and clean looking too as well. And a fan favorite so far I've noticed is the pink one. A lot of people are buying the pink one. And this is and they all do the same, and they all come off the same way. Here is the red one. The red one also is basically number 2. And there you guys go. Just as fast as I took it off. Now this is a lot easier done on the car, but I've been working with these for quite a while. So taking them off and all that other cool stuff has grown very fond on me. So just like that, what's like there. And just to show you guys to see under the case, there's other generations. Those are the 3.0s and 4.0s. If you guys want to see a review video about those, let me know in the comments below. So one of the most common questions is, can I get one of these steering wheels to work for my car? Okay, mainly this video is about the heart-shaped one, which is the new product, which is why I labeled it the way I did. So first things first is you grab the hub, then you would pick your custom, quick release But first things first, like I tell people, is pick out a steering wheel. Now when you're shopping for steering wheels, there's a couple of things that you have to keep in mind. If you're a hard worker and you work very hands-on, you probably don't want a suede one. And you probably don't want a wood grain one, knowing if your hands are slippery or if you have sweaty palms. I mean, everyone's a little bit different, however, so you need to make it. Now if you want something with grip, then that's what you would get into the suede ones, because those are the ones that grip the most, because they just feel real sturdy on your hands. But they do wear fast over time because of the amount of like palm sweat and usage over time. So this will turn very faded and stuff like that. It's very, very normal. Now if you guys want to get into a leather one, they do last pretty long. Now everything's going to last as long as you take care of it, just like everything else in life. As long as you maintenance it, you'll be okay. There also is cool custom carbon fiber ones, which these are the new releases from D&D. There is a Kevlar carbon, a bunch of other ones that you guys can see. NRG also came out with some new anime theme ones that are pretty dope, that have been selling pretty good, especially the fact that we just got them and promote them to you guys. Now when you guys come down to the store, you guys are welcome to see it all and see them in person before you guys go ahead and make your purchase. But also Momo made in Italy, which is a lot higher end than NRG and D&D put together. So if you guys want that classic Momo wheel, we do get you guys those as well. For example, we're just going to go ahead and build a quick steering wheel setup just to let you guys know or an idea. Now let's go ahead and start off with this pretty cool one. Now this is a unique one. Now that you guys can see that color changing that goes on right there. So now that you guys have picked the steering wheel, let's go ahead and put an assembly together. So now what's pretty cool about this color theme is that you're allowed to go with a lot of different mixtures of colors to make it happen. So we would grab the hub, and let's say we want to put it with the pink heart quick release. So we're going to put this above just like so. We're going to put it just like that placement. And then this is where it would go right above. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get you guys the best angle. And that's how it would look completed onto your vehicle. You guys can see the hearts right behind it. Now that's a pretty cool looking setup if you guys like that pink color and you guys want to keep it very vibrant. But let's say if you want to keep it safe and maybe ride with the red one, which I don't know how the red is going to flow with it. You guys can see there, you guys can base your guys' own opinion, but the purple would also flow with it really well because it keeps that dark theme in the center. You guys can see that purple. It really does bring that whole center out. So now this is just obviously if you were to pick this quick release on how you want to build it, but that's pretty much how easy it is to assemble a steering wheel setup. There's many ways of putting them together. It depends on what you want to do. Now next thing we're going to talk about is price points. How much does something averagely cost? Now normally I like to give people a ballpark about 400 bucks. Now what that means is obviously price vary within the hub and how special or unique your car is, or how much it's actually made, the product itself. So if you have one of those cars where not too many people modify it but they do make a hub, then the hub is more expensive. If it's one of those cars that everybody almost has, then the hub becomes more cheaper because it's made, you know, a lot of. So the hub averages about 130 bucks and up depending on where it, or what kind of car it is. Okay, so this is your short hub. That's your first line of business. Okay, now quick releases vary. Now the Dean quick releases start off at 120 bucks. If you're local, you can save some money, you pay some cash. If you are out of state or refinancing, it does cost a little bit more. So prices do vary on how payment is made. Obviously if you pay cash, you can save some money. So this is a hint for you guys. If you guys are trying to save some money, pay some cash, and it really does help. So when you guys get the first two pieces, you're already into that about 120 and 120, so you're already at 240. The next thing would be the steering wheel. Steering wheels, we try to make it as easy as possible, from the inexpensive to the most expensive, going that way. But there is a clash of steering wheels, so it does make it pretty hard, but you guys can get the gist of it. Now when you guys are grabbing a steering wheel, it does matter on the brand. These are our Tech 5 engineering ones. Now what's super cool about these is that they like to leave the horn buttons blank in the center, because you can put your own type of horn button, or a lot of people like to customize their own way. However you want to go about it, you guys have your chances to do that. Now these steering wheels start off about 120 bucks and kind of climb up the mountain from there, and it goes on. So like I said guys, you guys can build this, and it all depends on your taste. If you have expensive taste, you're obviously going to get into the higher prices. If you have an okay taste, then you're going to go on from there. So you kind of customize your own. Now if you're interested in the steering wheel, I believe this one was about almost 300 bucks itself. So just think about it guys, you're already starting off with just a $300 steering wheel, and everything else is going to take, so that's when you're going to be into the 500-600s. Now another item I didn't talk about is the actual lock. Now what the lock is, it goes over the quick release after it's being installed. So when you guys are buying the safety lock over the quick release, it's going to come with a set of unique keys. Okay, do not lose these keys, because if you lose both of these keys, you will have to buy another lock. They do not sell these separate, and they will not make you any. So I'm gonna try to show you guys this one-handedly. It's very easy, like anything else. Unlock a lock, pick it up, it'll switch into the unlock position. That's when you would take it off and switch it to unlock, and it would pop off the quick release. Let me show you guys how to install it really quick, really fast. All right guys, so let me lay this out for you guys. You guys have your short hub, the quick release, and the steering wheel. So now I'm trying to make that as easy as possible to understand what we're doing, because I know a lot of people have these comment questions. So hopefully this video is helping you. If it is, hit that like button. But just to show you guys, this is what you guys do when you pop it off. Your base is going to connect to the hub. Therefore, this is the up position here. and this is your up position here. So those two screws, you really can't mess that up. And just make sure you're doing this on a level surface, so that way you guys' steering wheel isn't crooked. But if it is crooked after a proper installment, you probably need an alignment. Okay, moving on. So you guys know that this piece would be onto this piece, and therefore this piece would be on the steering wheel. So moving on from that. All right, so when you guys have this installed to your car, this is how your car would look. Now, a lot of people sometimes leave it this way, but if you want to feel extra secure, if you park your car somewhere down the street or you're just out and you want to lock this up, because mind you, if somebody else were to have a steering wheel setup, they can easily come pop this thing on or easily drive the steering wheel just like this without the lock on it. And I'll show you guys how to install the lock now. But just imagine, okay, try to picture this with me. This is your car. All you would switch is put the key inside and switch it to unlock, and you're gonna just put these two together, and you're gonna swivel this piece into the lock position and push down. Once you push down and lock, just like you would a locker or anything else that you have, and mind you guys, this is a lot easier done when the car is installed, like it's actually done in your car, because what you have to do is behind here is you have to line up the bearings to push it in. And mind you, I'm trying to look at this through the camera film, so please pardon my videos. Once you have it in the lock position, it's basically going to lock inside there. So when your hub is on, your car is going to therefore look like this. So once you have it all together, you have now securely and safely locked your vehicle up, even with more security. And that's how it would film. Now it's very easy to release itself like anything else. All you would do is basically put the key inside, twist it, it'll pop up. Once that lever has popped up, you will switch it to the unlock position, and then voila, it has definitely fallen out. So all you have to do is match the bearings inside of this to this, switch it to the lock position, pull the key out, and push down. And once you have done that, it has officially locked itself and it is safe to go. Now these are definitely hard to break into, so if somebody was really trying to get it, they would be sitting there for a minute. Not saying it's impossible, but just saying it's definitely extra protection for you guys yourself on your guys' cars. Especially when you put all this money into it, you know what I'm saying? You definitely don't want to let people mess with it. But that is the fourth piece that a lot of people don't talk about that you probably should add if you want to add extra security. All right guys, so that is pretty much going to sum up our video. I try to do it fast and give you guys some helpful tips on what all of this means and how you can pretty much get it onto your vehicle. If you guys like the video, make sure you guys comment down below. If you guys learned anything, hit that like button, hit the sub button, hit the share button. I'm gonna try to do some more review videos. Please comment below what you guys want to review next. Maybe some wheels and tires, maybe some bucket seats to show you guys what else you guys need to get them into your guys' car. So guys, don't forget, car specific hub, universal quick release. You can pick any generation of them. Any generation of them is gonna work. And the customized steering wheel that you're going to want to assemble. And the fourth piece is the optional piece, which is the lock, which is what we reviewed last here. So if you guys liked and enjoyed the video, make sure you guys press that like button. Thank you guys so much. Just to let you guys know, we're open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Thank you guys for joining the video. If you guys haven't joined my stream, also consider watching that. If you're into video games, you guys can check out those highlights, all that type of cool stuff. It's an endless grind around here. Thank you guys so much for the countless support. We will see you guys at the shop. Keep chasing your dreams. Don't ever give up. Dreams to reality story continues. Let's go.